White Label Radio.
I started seeing the results of rap. I mean, because I put out albums, man, and didn't see shit. I didn't see no money. I was still in the neighborhood. My first 2 albums, I was still on the block, hanging, so when I did Music to Drive By, and then Menace came, and then I started doing St. Ives commercials, and then I started going places I usually go, and strangers and people, be like, oh, I saw you on TV last night. I started going from then, going, hey, maybe I shouldn't be on the block today, and maybe I shouldn't be going over here now. And then cats started telling me, hey, you can't come over here and hang no more. You can't pull up in that, or, because I be in a $100,000 car still going to the neighborhood where niggas getting raided and selling dope at. Niggas was having to tell me, you getting beyond that stage. So that's when I started recognizing who I was becoming.
And you mentioned Menace to Society, so that is epic. Like, your part go down in history. How did that come about?
Hip-hop was getting into the movie scene, Pac did Juice, Cube did Boys in the Hood, and then me hanging with Cube and them. I was real good friends with JD from the Lynch Mob. Shout out to my boy JD. John Singleton saw me at the movie set, put me down for the soundtrack growing up in the hood. So from there, with the video and all that, Hughes Brothers started doing Menace to Society. They called me in to read because they wanted Ren to read, MC Ren. Shout out to Ren. He had some previous obligations, so he couldn't do it. I read for him. Didn't think nothing of it, Like I said, I'm used to disappointments. So I'm like, shit, they gave me a shot. That was big. Fuck it, let's get back on tour. And then like a week later, they called me. So I flew back home again, and they was like, you got the part. So that's when I got introduced to, Jada and Lorenz and Tyron, and Pac was there.
So, okay, you mentioned Pac now. Yeah. I'm going to ask right now, was you there when he put the beats on the Hughes Brothers?
No, because by that time, he was off the movie by then.
Okay.
So this was just one particular day I didn't have to shoot.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't there.
Because he told a story, he's told the story that, like, he beat them all up, but then Kane.
No, I know Albert and Alan. They real cool peoples, man. No disrespect to them. They's real cool brothers, man. But Pac, everybody know Pac. I know Pac, man. Yeah. I tour with Pac. So it was just, he felt disrespected because of how it went about him getting off the movie.
Yeah. But recently, Kane's been on social medias or whatever talking about that the Hughes Brothers was no punks.
I don't say they
and
no
they held
punks.
their own.
They held their own, but when it's one of you and it's 13, 14 cats chasing you down, it's like really you defenseless.
That's true.
Pac had his problems, He wanted his character to be more or less of what we were, as far as my character A-Wax and Loren's character O-Dog. They wanted him to play Sharif the Muslim.
Okay, I didn't know Tupac was up for the part of Sharif.
He had the part, basically. He was there at the readings, at the rehearsals, and all that. But every time it was time to rehearse, he voiced his opinion about his character. And he just didn't understand why, he had to play that role. Coming from Juice and coming from, Tupac, he figured like, why y'all trying to stick me in this role, So he wanted them to rewrite the script. Like, show why I turned Muslim, or show why I'm this calm person. And, the movie wasn't written like that. So